I made you a mix.
Of what, Lady Gaga?
No, I told him what you like.
And I wanted you to know how much I appreciate the invitation to dinner.
Oh, Darren, that is so nice. It's been a while since a man's given me flowers.
I gave you flowers on Labor Day at the picnic.
Like I said, it's been a while.
So, I'm starving. Let's order.
You think you might want to wait for your brother?
Greg? He's not coming.
Since when?
Since he left town.
Where'd he go?
Tell me about Ross.
Did you see Ross? Or is that what you were lying about?
You first. What were you lying about?
I'm not going first. I'm the dad.
Yeah, well, I'm the kid, and I'm not telling you anything.
I know it's an incredible opportunity. Artist in residence at LU, a very generous grant so I can focus on my paintings. But I really appreciate it, but I'm gonna have to say no.
Don't listen to him. He doesn't know what he's saying.
You talk to Natalie.
Hard bargain like your mom.
You should like that.
I do.
Todd, what did you lie to me about?
Oh, earlier today, when I told you that I spoke to John McBain about Ross being dangerous and that he committed all those crimes with Eli. That stuff wasn't exactly true. And he didn't accuse Ross of anything.
I told you Ross was innocent.
Well, I wouldn't go that far.
He's not a murderer. Okay, yes, he has some anger issues, but he's not going to sit down and plan out a murder and then carry it out. It's not who he is.
Okay, if you say so.
Then why would you say that?
Because earlier you were talking about reaching out to him, and I don't want you to do that.
I was going to tell him about Mom. He deserves to know.
And then what?
What do you mean, and then what?
Danny, if you reach out to Ross, I guarantee you he's going to take that as an invitation to become involved with you again.
So?
I'm not going to let him take you away from me. It's not going to happen.
What does Ted being dead have to do with Greg not showing up for dinner?
I'm just saying, Greg is really taking it hard. He feels responsible.
Why?
She was his patient. He feels like he failed her. Anyway, he went off to some retreat to clear his head. Have you ever had the onion rings here?
Doesn't sound like the Greg I know.
I'm just telling you what Greg told me.
Destiny's right about one thing. Greg hasn't been himself since Taya went off to that hospice.
I'm finished talking about Taya, though.
You gotta put a little vinegar on the onion rings. Ketchup's too sweet.
Now that's a song.
Who played that? I love that song.
I know. And I'll play it every day for as long as you live. If you promise to keep smiling at me like that.
Eat your food, it's getting cold.
Okay.
Destiny, are you and Darren practicing safe sex?
I'm sorry. My fiancé shouldn't have interrupted.
I had to. He's not making any sense. You know how it is with these artistic types. One moment it's yes, the next it's no. But rest assured, Christian's accepting this grant.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
I think I'll let the two of you work this out. But Christian, you are aware that the grant comes with a teaching assignment?
Yes, of course, which is why...
It's so perfect because he's a terrific teacher.
Well, the term has begun. I'll need your decision right away.
What are you doing?
You're not giving up your career just so I can have mine.
I appreciate your reassurance. Now tell me what you were lying about.
Or what?
Or are you going to make me look like a total failure?
Why?
Well, like I said, I'm the dad. If I can't get you to tell me the truth...
Yeah, well, lots of parents can't get their kids to tell them the truth.
Not even in a time like this?
Okay, if I tell you, you promise you won't freak?
You did hear from Ross, didn't you?
Well, I honestly don't know. I got this text message, and...
When you said it was from Nate?
Yeah, only it wasn't.
I'm coming for you? Jeez. Who sent you this?
I don't know. The sender is blocked.
I think it was Ross, though, don't you?
We used to play this game in the water when I was little. And he'd pretend he was a sea monster, and he'd say, I'm coming for you. Todd? What are you doing?
Calling the cops.
No, you're not. Hey, you're not turning in my father.
Did you hear back from that guy that offered you the design job in Paris?
Suff, yeah, I heard from him.
And will he hold the job till next year? Because that's the only way I'm accepting this grant.
You're gonna accept this grant, even if I have to chain you to your easel.
What did this Stefan say?
That he needs me right away and he can't hold the job. But it's okay. You'll paint, we'll get married, I'll keep working for John McBain. It's fine.
Taking these He-Man bites.
It wasn't the burger. You just asked my sister if she's having safe sex. She's a junior in high school.
And how old were you when you started having sex, Sean?
I'd like to know the answer to that.
That is none of your business, young lady. And she's none of yours. You understand me?
Yes.
And the only safe sex you're gonna be having with my sister is no sex.
I love my job.
If I could change.
I know you love your job at the police department, but you're a very talented designer. And that's what you really want to do.
You want to paint.
I can paint anywhere. And this way we can be together. I mean, think about it. How bad can it be setting up an easel in the middle of Paris?
But if you want a career, you need to accept this grant. It'll bring you to the attention of really good galleries and get you the buyers and commissions you want, which is what you need to get into the museums and auction houses and in front of the critics.
What about us? I can't let you give up this job.
And I can't let you give up this grant.
So what do we do?
Sean, it is none of your business if Darren and I are having sex.
Are you having sex?
We don't have to answer that. You're not Daddy, Sean. You don't get to intimidate Darren or tell us what to do.
So, the music stopped. Any requests? No? I'll just use my own judgment.
All I'm saying, little D, is you're too young.
The point is, she's not. Destiny, if and when you decide to start having sex, you come to me, and I will set you up with everything you need to be safe.
You will not.
Sean, that's my job. And you have to understand something. I see the consequences of unprotected sex in my office every day. And honey, you don't want to know. There's disease, there's heartache, there's downright confusion. Trust me, you want your little sister to be protected.
You defending Ross?
From the cops, yes. Besides, you hate the cops.
Well, I only call them if I think something's serious, and this sounds serious to me. Sounds like you're being threatened.
God, that's what Nate thought too.
You told Nate before you told me?
Well, yeah, because Nate wasn't gonna jump all over me. I could actually talk to him.
Well, I'm not meaning to jump all over you, sweetheart. It's just, I'm a little scared, somebody threatening you like that.
Well, if it's Ross, it's not a threat. He wouldn't do that.
Oh, I don't know. What if you're wrong? Wouldn't be the first time he forced you to leave the country with him.
Yeah, and the last time he tried to do that, the cops were all over him. Look, he knows he can't come back here. They'd put him in jail. He's not stupid. He wouldn't take that kind of risk, not even for me. Look, it's probably just a wrong number. Please don't call the cops.
Fine, I won't.
Thank you. I'm sorry I lied.
Yeah, me too. But listen, if you do get another message like that, text or otherwise, you let me know right away, okay?
Yeah, as long as you promise not to call the cops. Because if it is my dad, then I'm obviously gonna want to see...
He's not your dad, Danny.
He was my dad for most of my life. I loved him. That doesn't go away just because I found you.